Hello students, welcome back to the online English class. In this video we are going to understand our 14th grammar topic, that is adverbs and kinds of adverbs. We all know out of 8 parts of speech, adverb is one of the part. That is, adverb plays very important role in the sentence. Adverbs are used to tell more about the action in the sentence, means the verb in the sentence, or adjective in the sentence, or another adverb. So adverbs define, they tell more about verb, any verb or any adjective or any another adverb. So the same function we are going to understand here, how they define. Thereafter, what type of adverbs, kinds means types, what type of adverbs are there in English. So first of all we will see defining an adverb. An adverb is a word which modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb. So let us read. She speaks loudly. So this loudly is telling how she speaks. Modifies the verb speaks. The weather is fairly warm. This warm word is telling more about fairly. Fairly is the adjective here. Thereafter, she speaks very loudly. Here loudly is the adverb here, and very is the adverb. So this adverb is defining this adverb. Now let us see kinds of adverbs. Here 6 kinds are given. Adverbs of manner, of place, of time, of frequency or number, adverbs of quantity or degree, or interrogative adverbs, means adverbs creating questions. So such adverbs are there in English language. First of all, we will see adverbs of manner, means how the action is done. What is the manner of the action? An adverb of manner tells how or in what manner an action is done. Read the following sentences carefully. Sheila worked hard to win the prize. So many times we commit the mistake writing the adverb hardly. Hardly is a different word. It is not used as the adverb to define a verb. The the adverb hard is used to tell very rare, to tell very much, means so with so much effort. So here Sheila worked hard means Sheila worked with so much effort to win the prize. This is telling the manner, how she worked hard. The Rajputs fought bravely. How they fought? They fought bravely. So this adverb of manner you can identify with the help of asking the question how or in what manner. How they fought. Thereafter, the man shouted angrily. How the man shout? How did the man shout angrily? So this is how we can identify the adverbs of manner. They tell the manner of the action. What is the manner? How the action was done. How the action was done. This is the manner. Thereafter, here is a list of few common adverbs of manner. These adverbs you have to pronounce at home and you have to learn them, such as badly, bravely, beautifully, brightly, briefly, carefully, cheaply, clearly, carelessly, correctly. So this is how you pronounce them at home, taking your book and you learn them. These are the adverbs of manner, and more are there. These are some adverbs they have given you for the example. Now adverbs of place. Adverb of place tells the place where the action is done. So here examples are there. Studied the adverbs of place in the following sentences. The peon is sitting outside. This outside word is telling the place of the sitting, means the action. Thereafter I have to go far. Far is telling the place. Thereafter all the far is telling the distance. All the bedrooms are upstairs. Upstairs is also telling the place. Thereafter the accident took place there. Don't loiter anywhere. Let's go somewhere. So this anywhere, somewhere, these are telling the places. So here you see these all are telling where the action is done. Such adverbs are called as adverbs of place. Now, an adverb of place answers the question where. It is placed after the verb. Here is a list of few adverbs of place. You learn them: inside, outside, indoors, outdoors, anywhere, upstairs, downstairs, away, above, everywhere. These all you have to pronounce and you have to learn them. After that, adverbs of time. An adverb of time tells when or at what time an action is done. When or at what time. Let us see. We shall go tomorrow. The train will arrive soon. Soon is also telling the time of the action. Anil met me yesterday. Now she will finish it today. Arise early. So these words given in red, these are telling the time of the action. The workers will begin their work now. The salesman came late. These are telling the time of the action. In the above sentences, the adverbs tomorrow, early, soon, now, yesterday, late, and today. These are telling the time of the action. They answer the question when or at what time. Means if you ask, she will finish it today. When will she finish? You are asking the question when will she finish? Starting with when or at what time will she finish? So it will answer the question today. So today is the adverb of time. Now here is a list: afterwards, today, recently, yet, late, formerly, tomorrow, early, just, soon, presently, lately, immediately, or suddenly also sometimes comes. Now, after, yesterday, shortly, already, still, before. These are the adverbs of time. These you have to learn. Adverbs of frequency or number. Frequency means tells how often, means how many times. Frequency means how many times something is done. Once or twice or yearly or daily. How frequently an action is done. Study the adverbs. The milkman comes to our house daily. Means how many times daily he comes. That is frequency or number. How many times. That is the number of the action. How in what number or how many times the action is done or in what frequency the action is done. Mr. Gupta rarely comes to our club. Now the headmaster was almost angry. Almost angry means so many times. I called at your office twice. How many times? Two times. So here you see, this will answer the question how often or how frequently. This exhibition is held annually, means every year. She is always late for school. Always late. So words in the red are the adverbs of frequency or number. Now these adverbs tell how frequently or how often the action is done. Now here is a list of adverbs of frequency: frequently, repeatedly, daily, often, once, periodically, normally, weekly, seldom, twice, constantly, generally, monthly, always, yearly, occasionally, regularly, annually, never, fortnightly, continuously, hourly, rarely, usually, sometimes. Now adverbs of quantity or degree, they tell uh, about the quantity or degree of something. An adverb of place, quantity or degree, tells how much. An adverb of place, not only quantity or degree, tells how much or to what degree or to what extent a thing is done, up to what degree. Now you see the sentence: the old man seems very tired. How much tired? How much? Tired, very tired. I am extremely sorry. Means to what degree I am sorry? Extremely. Mohan is too careless. How much careless? Too careless. The jug is nearly full. How much full? Nearly full. So this is how these questions are answering the these adverbs are answering the question how much or to what degree. Now adverbs of quantity or degree can also modify verbs, adjectives and adverbs such as I really enjoyed the book. So modifies the verb enjoyed really. The sun is extremely hot. Modifies the adjective hot. Hot is the adjective here. It is modifying the adjective hot. He is walking very slowly. Here adverb slowly is there and very is modifying the adverb slowly. This is how these adverbs are also used. Now an adverb of frequency or number answers the question how often or to what degree or to what extent. Instead of how often, it answers not how often, it answers only to what degree or to what extent. Now here is a list. Almost also used in this adverbs. Almost is also used upside here. So almost tells so many times also, and almost tells so much also. So you see more adverbs are there: to, very, quite, more, most, as, so, enough, nearly, entirely, completely, just, hardly, slightly, fairly, badly, rather, barely, deeply, only, much, far, really, greatly. These are the adverbs of quantity or degree. So this is how our today's video was. Remaining adverbs and the exercise we will do in the next video. So if you have any doubts, you can ask anytime. Have fun, take care, thank you so much.